Hey, my name is Naya Crowder, CryptoGeezy. I know he the best in Dallas. You feel me? Y'all better subscribe and tune in. You know.
Then walk off. That's all you gotta do. Let them see. Let them see what they. There we go.
Hey, it's Jen, formerly known as Royalty DFW. I just want to shout out to CryptoGeezy. Y'all subscribe, like, and follow his page.
Hey, it's your girl Anya Monique, and I'm here to tell you that you need to go and subscribe to CryptoGeezy.
That's my dog.
We the mob, just like Goodfellas. Open her like a dresser. Gave her back, I could've kept her. She said I make her wetter. She want a cup, but I won't let her. Play about my money, lead them boys on a stretcher. Money on my mind, I'm just trying to get my check up.
Yeah, what's Sam? CryptoGeezy in the building, y'all. It's about that time, bro. You know, I said I was gonna go hard this month, so this month I'm gonna start it back how we've been doing it. I'm gonna do the current events. I'm gonna talk about hot topics. You know what I'm saying? What's popping? As of today, you know what's going on. What went viral? The Antoine Macy inmate that broke out of the Orleans Parish prison. Um, he came and did a cry for help. I guess you could say a plea for legal help. And it just I gotta respect his boldness. I'm gonna say that out the gate. This is bold right here, man. It's that 10 people escaped from the Orleans Parish prison. I want to say May 10th or May 4th. I don't know the exact date, but as of now, out of the 10 people that escaped, only 2 still remain on the run. And then one of them is also Antoine Macy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go straight to what he said. I'm gonna let that play, and we're just gonna go from there. And we're gonna speak on it. I'm gonna see what's up with this. Let me change. Let me make this right. I'll make it right. There we go. And let's start this. Here we go.
I'm one of the ones that was let out of GC. What I want to talk about today is as far as why I was in Orleans Parish Jail. I was in custody for almost 8 months. All right, 6 months, something like that. I was in there for theft of a motor vehicle and domestic abuse involving strangulation. That's what I was in Orleans Parish for. Okay, but before I was in Orleans Parish, I was in a jail called St. Tammany Detention Center. All right, St. Tammany Jail here in St. Tammany Parish. There's 2 different parishes, Orleans and St. Tammany. Okay, today what I want to talk about is that I was on 2nd-degree kidnapping, 2nd-degree rape, domestic abuse, battery involving strangulation, domestic abuse, battery, violation of protective order, right? On this woman right here, her name is Diamond White. That's her name. This is a district attorney drop form right here. And she's not a child, she's an adult, a full adult. I was dating this woman. This is a legalized affidavit saying all allegations against me is false. You remember, all allegations against me is false. I was nowhere around her or none of that.
Mom, what's that? Nothing. Just get in the car. Let's go. Come on.
Okay.
During the timing of the date, which was November the 10th of 2024. Okay, so I was in St. Tammany, right? And I was on a regular domestic charge, right? So they put a parole hold on me because I was on a domestic charge. So with that being said, is that once that occurred, and the charges was refused or whatever, they shipped me to Orleans Parish where I had more open charges, was the theft of a motor vehicle and the domestic abuse, battery involving strangulation. So once I got in Orleans Parish Jail, all right, I have from the district attorney's office This woman who they say that I initially raped in another parish and in all these parishes, the same woman here. It's not different females, it's the same grown woman, not a child, a grown woman. Okay, she did the same thing in all these parishes, right? Correct. I'm about to show you how the system is corrupted. Okay, she did this, right? Saying all allegations against me is false. And she even saying it, she let her know the truth that I never did this to her. I never hit her. I was nowhere around her, nothing. She got mad and thought that I was dealing with another woman. That's why she did what she did to me. You know what I'm saying? Another thing too, once I got into Orleans Parish, I was there for like a month or something like that. Okay, a lot went on as that time progressed. Okay, if you was an innocent person and you know the judges and DA know that this person is saying that all the charges that you're on that you did not do, why was you still in jail? Louisiana have the highest incarceration rate in the world for putting black people away. Yes, at the end of the day, in my younger life, I'm not gonna lie, I was causing problems. I was young. My daddy got killed when I was 7 years old. My mom had to raise 4 children by herself, so I had to find a way to try to help my mother. You feel what I'm saying? But as time went on, the person that I once was, I'm not that person today. That is not who I am. I have a 3-year-old son. I have an 18-year-old daughter that graduated yesterday, supposed to be. At the end of the day, that people don't understand that they see that I'm armed and dangerous. I have a heart. People that know me know that at the end of the day, I am a good person. So I'm asking for help from the world, from Meek Mills, Lil Wayne, Young Boy, Donald Trump. I'm asking for these people. I couldn't even get a lawyer. I couldn't even afford a lawyer to prove my innocence while I was in Orleans Parish jail. They said that I broke out. I didn't break out. I was let out. My name is Antoine Massey. The guy who said that I threatened him with a shank, the maintenance guy, how could I threaten you with a shank? If you can't come around me, you're a maintenance. You cannot come on the tills without a deputy being behind you. Because if they just let you on the till, you could be persuaded to bring drugs or anything like that nature. So how can I threaten you to jail you? And why you didn't notify the people, the police, that if I did threaten you, you never did that. Like, you flat out lied on me. Sterling flat out lied on me. And I want to let the media know that from the straight tattoos in my face and things of that nature, of course they're gonna believe Sterling. You know what I'm saying? I never told Sterling nothing. I'm willing to take a lie detector test and everything behind that, but that's another subject. Orleans Parish is one of the corruptedest jails. That in St. Tammany Parish is the corruptedest jails in the state of Louisiana. Why was I even incarcerated with a woman saying that this never happened? This is this woman's name. This is the charge, domestic abuse discrimination. This is about the shit in St. Tammany. Why was I in Orleans Parish? Why was I even in jail? That's what I'm trying to show y'all. That's why I left the jail. And they have a lot more brothers that's innocent, just like me, that's trying to prove they're innocent. That's why they ran. Jason Williams, the sheriff, Susan Hudson, these people are corrupted. These people was talking to St. Tammany and telling St. Tammany they gonna sentence me behind this, and telling St. Tammany if they can't get me, St. Tammany gonna get me. You see what I'm saying? Behind a woman that's a grown adult that never stated that I ever raped her. They have a detective that's over the case that's trying to pursue charges on me because of my prior history. Who I was in the past is not who I am today. So I'm asking for the media. I don't even have a lawyer to help me. I'm asking for help. That's why I ran.
Have you ever heard content creators say, comment the word burgers below and I'll send you over something for free? And then when you comment,
I'm gonna stop this right now. What I did, I gotta say, dude, like to say he on the run, bro. Dude, like on a cool, a little fresh, bro. Like he ain't changing no attire. You know how the most. And they say this is not his first time escaping from the jail. What I noticed, somebody said, why was he even on the level? I think they say he was on the first floor. I didn't even know that they based your level of security. Like that's why they put you on certain floors. And it made sense when I heard somebody say this. Why was he on the first floor if he already have escape in his record? Um, just to see he didn't cut his chest, the confidence. You know, I've been incarcerated before, Brian. I know they got some people that's back there that should never even been back there. And he might be one of them. But like I saw, and I'm gonna go to it. I can go to it now. What I saw, and we just gonna just jump because I want to just put this all knock us out in one level while I'm trying something different. What I saw, and you got to give it when it makes sense. It makes sense. This is Charleston White page. I follow him. You know, we Charleston White is a good friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? Out of being able, shout out to Terrence Gangster Wells for allowing me to rub shoulders with him. He said, "I pray in the name of Jesus that the police unalive this escaped inmate to teach criminals and inmates a hard lesson who's considered armed and dangerous. Innocent people don't break out of jail." And what I could say, where I kind of feel because I saw some of the charges some of the people had, and I was like, man, I understand. I ain't gonna lie. On the body, when you know you ain't never going back to jail, I can understand why. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did one with y'all move. I ain't not gonna teach his own. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I would have done, but I kind of feel where he going there. Like he said, it just don't make sense. Like knowing the how tight the security is in all jails. I don't care how short staffed it is, just to see how they would just laugh and running out of it. They let 10 inmates climb fences, walk through the halls, the corridors of the jail. Man, something ain't right. Like he said, I gotta get when you're right. When he said when the plumbing guy come, he not coming by himself. I ain't never seen a plumbing guy come on. When I worked in the feds and I was part of the plumbing crew, the CO was with us. We never just walked to a tip by ourselves. We was inmates. The CO was always detailing us everywhere we went through the whole jailhouse. And with a free inmate, like he said, with a free, not an inmate, a free uh citizen. Oh man, they definitely gonna make sure, like he said, to make sure they don't get enticed to bring in some like I said, bullied or something like he said he was, but it's some things not making sense, and I think in the future things will come to the light. What I get from this, bro, y'all was seeing like these movies that what that was when the dude took over the whole hospital to find a heart for his son. I think it was Denzel Washington, if I ain't mistaken. Like just this, what he doing, bro. And it would be crazy if they really go do the research. Somebody really look into this. Somebody really support and find out, man, he really wasn't supposed to be back there. But I mean, he still had to do time for breaking out of prison. But just the fact that he had to do this to shine light on his case, to shine light on his freedom, to shine light on other people's cases. I mean, this is big, bro. So y'all, this been happening. I tell you, they've been out for over a month, and I just now touched bases on it because when I heard this, and I ain't even really see all. I just saw pieces of it, and I said, man, you know what? I want to talk about this because, like I say, dude, bold for one. You know what I'm saying? I know how far the technology is with these feds, the CIA, all these people, bro. They gonna be able to. I feel like, man, they gonna be able to track. Like, I know he done left that location wherever he at, but they gonna track this thing down to the T. It's something they gonna find that's gonna lead them to this house. Cause he was cocky, lead them to this house, and whoever holding that camera, man, whoever phone that was, however they uploaded it, like this is it. Let me just finish playing this, but it's crazy. Yeah.
Feel me? I'm a grown man. I have kids. I have a mother. I have a baby mother, a child, my children mother. Like it's a lot going on. And that's why I need help. You feel what I'm saying? Orleans Parish in St. Tammany is one of the corruptest parishes in the world. And I'm asking for help. There's a lot of corruption, killings, all type of stuff going on, and they covering it up. They don't care about nothing. In the state of Louisiana, this is something that needs to go under a federal investigation. What's going on? How they having cases? Why Antoine Massey was in jail if the woman, the victim, the wrong woman, not a child, the wrong woman stated that he never raped her, he never beat her, she was nowhere in her presence. This is the affidavits on the date right here. This is the drop form from the district attorney office. This woman, when did this, I didn't do this. Look, it's legally dated. So I'm asking, please, for help. Young boy, Meat Mills, people, LBL. You know what I'm saying? People that been through the system that know it's corrupt. Lil Wayne, Donald Trump, please, I'm asking for help. You know what I'm saying? When I get back in custody, I'm asking y'all, please, to come and help. You feel what I'm saying? I'm asking the world to let y'all know I'm not a raper, man. I'm not none of that. None of that. I'm a good person. I am a father that want to be in my children's life. You know what I'm saying? I want to let the younger youth know that going down the route of trying to be a street person is not the route. That's what type of person I am. Yes, I was lied on. They made Sterling lie on me. All the guys they picked me for him to lie on. I'm not saying Sterling a bad guy, but why did you pick me to lie on, bro? It's bigger than Sterling. I don't know why they picked me for him to lie on, but I never threatened Sterling. Never. How could I threaten Sterling or hurt Sterling? He cannot come on a tip with me without a deputy being present. My name is Antoine Madsen. I'm asking for help. I was one of the ones that was let out Orleans Parish Jail on May the 16th or May the 15th, 2025. So please, Meat Mills, Donald Trump, Lil Wayne, please help me. Lil Wayne, this is Big Antoine's son that's talking right now. I'm Lil Antoine. I was in your mama wedding when she married Rabbit. I was the ring boy, Lil Wayne. Please help me, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. See him putting the love. I was the ring boy. Like, nigga, like, what's up? That ain't gonna lie. See, that's why I said it's my first time seeing this. But I know, like, he gotta understand, man. Them dudes got too much to risk to even be involved in this in any kind of state of fashion. It's gonna be hard, bro. For him to he playing a dangerous game. I'm looking at him like the whole time watching this. Hold up, the whole time I'm watching this, right? I'm looking at is I'm just looking at how he just dressed. Like I'm really sitting here like this dude really was fresh, had the watch on. Like he letting it be known, like I'm out in these streets, like. Man, but and it looked like he got one thing I learned and I saw, I guess if you seen Prison Break, right? In order for them, and I knew this when I seen all 10 of them leave, I said the only way they'll ever make it if they got money. To my understanding, the other dude that's on the run right now, he got money. That's what I heard through the channels of Jail Talk or what's or not. But this one here, I don't know. I haven't heard anything on him, but it's given. You got to be real smart. And you got to have some money, and he the real smart. Right now, I ain't gonna say that because what he just did, he messed me up with this. But we're gonna go to this here. This is Zane T. She's going viral every time she's talk. When she found out he spoke, this is what she had to say.
Antoine, I'm sitting here and I'm listening to your video and I see your video. I'm just happy to see that you are alive and not dead. Alive and not dead. But I know you a survivor. And I know God's words are real and they are powerful. I know that hearing your mama verse and my daddy verse was going to soften you. And I know you see how I done jumped out there in that water with you. Pastor Brown them have all this set up already for you. Call them. Call Pastor Brown now. Him and the major man who be in the courtrooms with all the heavy cases is willing to walk you in, son. I know you saw the videos. I know you see me how I done jumped in that water with you. Call them. I'm happy to see you alive. I'm happy to see that you're doing the right thing. You're trying to do it safe. But you don't have to do this alone. We are here with you, son. The people is waiting on you. They will walk you in there personally. We know the system corrupt. I tried to let them see who and what you was. I tried. Do you understand? But they don't know us. They don't know us from a can of paint. So I'm asking you to continue to do the right thing. I'm proud to see that you was bold enough to do this. But I feel like you coming to an end with it. You running out of resources. You running out of time. Let's end it. Let's end it. Let's end it now. Let's end it now. I'm going to put Pastor Brown number on the screen. Call Pastor Brown because everything you need, Pastor Brown have. He have it. Do it now.
Okay. So that's the auntie crying out for help. She been going viral every time she talk. You could tell this is genuine. Her crying out for help for her nephew. Hopefully, well, we know he gonna get the message because if this going viral, he's seeing it. It's obvious he has a phone. This is crazy, but yeah. This one was good right here to see. He lining everything up, and hopefully he turn himself in. And just put it behind him because man, if you ain't got the money, the resources to running, man, you gotta look over the shoulder for the rest of your life. One thing I could say now, me not even involved in the street life, I feel good. Even though I still have some of the cautiousness I had when I was in the streets, it's just the fact that I know if I'm riding in my car, I don't have to worry about getting pulled over. A license, insurance, registration, uh, no warrants, you know what I'm saying? No, nothing illegal. I don't do any drugs. You ain't gonna catch me with nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm just moving smarter and better now. I think the older you get, the wiser you get, the more calmer you get, the more humble you get. This is crazy, man. Like to see this even happen, caught me completely off guard to know that, I'm not surprised, really when you think about the jail, me being in there, but just the way they got out, like just 10. Like he said, man, they was let out. Like how 10 of y'all got out of there? Like it's some money involved. It's some illegal orchestrations going on in that jailhouse that allowed this to happen. But y'all leave y'all comment. Let me know what y'all think. Let me, man. I'm gonna go ahead and close this out, bro. I told y'all we bringing back the current events. We bringing back the chronicles, man. I'm about to work, bro. I had an epiphany, bro, and I really saw the homie showed me another check, bro, and I'm like, man, I'm my worst enemy. And just hearing people saying like, it really woke me up. Despite who said it, how I said it, the seed was planted. Like, I know I'm my worst enemy when it comes to this YouTube, and I gotta go hard, man. That's what I'm about to do. So with that said, y'all stay tuned. We got some work. Y'all catch me every day at 1:00. With the crypto gang, catch the first lady. Wednesdays and Fridays, catch my twin, Britt. Once a week. She got some things we just did tonight, bro. Shout out to them. I'm proud of everybody, what everybody doing, man. Shout out to the homie Terrence Gangsta Wood. Shout out to Diesel. I'm sounding like him, man. Shout out to the whole crypto gang, the hottest promoter in the game, Dan Yeezy. With that said, we out here.